Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and we're starting chapter 2 of Red Dead Redemption 2. We're starting from where we left off in the last stream. We'll be visiting the town Valentine, completing some more campaign missions towards the story, and we'll try to find some things that I had seen in a previous video. So supposedly there's a small town, I don't remember the name of that town, but there's supposed to be gold bars stashed in that town in the sheriff's office, and that town is abandoned. It looks like it's almost destroyed. We have the structure still standing, but not at all not even in a good condition. So I think we'll be starting from that town, then we'll go to the town Valentine to see if we can get the pre-order bonuses yet or not.
Good morning, Arthur. Don't ride that in here, Arthur.
Okay. Keep your hair off. Oh. Let's go, boy.
It should be somewhere around here. I'm not sure though, but we'll have to find. It's surely in this direction. I don't know if it's here or somewhere over here.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Okay there.
Yes, this is the town that we were looking for. So it's called Limpany, and from the horseshoe overlook, the first camp that we get in chapter 2, it's somewhere. I really cannot see any directions on the compass right now. So it's somewhere south of it. Not completely south. Exactly in the southwest direction from our camp. And it's supposed to be inside this destroyed, or what's left of, a cabin. And whenever you're searching for some items or chests or drawers or anything, I think it's preferable to search in first person mode, as you can, observe and notice things pretty easily as compared to the character being in the third person mode. I think that's it. So we got only one gold bar and special horse stimulant. So this is a recipe that you can craft or cook using the herbs and carrot, and I think common bulrush or whatever it is also a herb. I'm not sure though, but you can craft this potion or whatever it is from these herbs and wild carrots, but I don't know that it affects the stamina in the long run or just for a small amount of time. Now we'll try to go to the town and sell it. But I think we should explore a little more if we can, that is. I think before going to the town, I'm gonna hunt for a little bit.
Get up. Slow it up.
I forgot the bow. And hunting with guns is not preferred in this game because Well, if you're hunting just for one animal, then it's okay. But if you're selling it, it damages the pelt or the skin, and I think that affects the amount we get when we sell that. So, and there's, I don't remember the name, but uh, there's a different type of ammo that you can craft for this, not ammo, bows that you can craft for the bow. The arrows, you can craft a different type of arrow that does little a little less damage, but that's only preferred for small animals like rabbits and squirrels, so that it doesn't damage their pelt, but it will kill them in one shot. So you can just pick them up and hang it on your horse and then sell it later on. But the larger animals like the deer and I don't know, coyotes and wolves, if you're hunting them, you need the normal arrow, the default arrow that we get. And somehow we're not able to see the scent of the deers. Okay. Well, I do see something. I don't know if that's a deer or some. No, that was a rabbit. I I'm not sure, but I think you can carry multiple small animals like squirrels and rabbits. I think two or four of them. I think, but you can only carry one animal of like the coyotes, fox, and wolves or deers, because you can mount them on the back of your horse. So only one fits. So when you press focus, it highlights the path, it glows, it blinks. As you can see, the scent. But for this, you need to have eagle eyes, and well, you cannot move fast in this mode. So that's a bit helpful. But as you can see right now, it's not as helpful in the sun, but there is shade and a bit dark. I think it's preferable in the times of the day, like when it gets a little dark in the evening, in the night. These are definitely not deers. Are these turkeys? No, I don't think so. Who cares? We'll get to know. Oh, actually, you can study these creatures. U.S. Eastern Wild, Turkey. So that is Deadeye. It's like Michael's ability from GTA 5, not the same but similar. The duration in this very low. I think we'll have to upgrade it by using this, and it will upgrade as a skill like the rest. Now let's go to the Valentine town and see if we can. Well, obviously we can sell these, but let's see. Yes, about the DLC contents, about the pre-order bonuses.
Yep.
Help! Please! Anyone! Oh! Oh! Oh, Christ! Please! Oh! I got bit. Oh, God. Oh! I need medicine. Or a siphon.
Here, drink this.
Oh! 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 Medicine? Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, you saved my life. I owe you.
Got that right.
I do. Oh, now, I gotta get out of here. Oh, God. Don't much like it around here no more.
Glad I could help. Keep your eyes on the ground, huh? What the hell? Get off of me now! Come on, boy. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Ah! Out of the damn way! Hey, boy. Come here.
How you doing, friend? There you are.
You're okay, boy.
Hi. Yeah. Thank you. Mister. Why don't you watch it?
Come on, try and help people. I do all I can manage. Are you doing all you can? Huh? Use your use your strength to help the weak.
Best hunters don't go in strong, they go in quiet. Cleanest kill's the one you never knew was there.
Okay, boy.
Now we did sell the snake and the turkey, but
Getting quick, folks, before I eat all these chopped
it wasn't worth it. Like, I got bit by the snake twice, and I think the venom that affects us, as you could see, the health icon where the heart was right now, the skull that keeps appearing. So I think we've been poisoned and we need to go to the dock.
Yeah.
Welcome, sir. You new patient? Gum, candies, tobacco, all the good stuff are on the shelves behind my counter. Tonics and medicines are on the table over there. Everything else, you should see the catalog.
Let's have a look in here.
Always running out of stock on that one.
So we didn't
All
find
my
anything
regulars say they
related to
can't
the
live without it.
snake bite. There was this snake oil, but it was out of stock. So I'll see if I have that. I do have snake oil, but it doesn't affect the health. We did give the health cure to the stranger who was bit by the snake. So hopefully that should
Lucky
work.
being bone idle ain't a crime, ain't it? Hey, go run your mouth somewhere else. I work for you. Yeah, welcome.
So in this game, like the weapons you have, you can customize them with different types of metals like gold, silver, and see, he's agreeing with me, he knows. And you can engrave your weapons with, I think they do give you options, so let's see.
Good.
Components,
Ain't no trace of rust on that as
so
far as
these
I
are the
can see.
upgrades that
You know what?
affect
I
your
bet I can
stats.
make this piece work a lot better for you. Bolts, triggers, parts, back here.
The grip only seems to change the color, it does not affect the stats anyhow. The barrel, this slightly affects the accuracy. What is $12 worth?
Jacob Worth is a friend of mine. I admire him, but he's just about the worst poker player in all of Valentine.
Improved rifling increases range for $15. Yeah, so
I'd like to give
this
this a
is what I was
personal touch
talking
with
about.
some engraving.
First we have a couple of colors for these. Then we have nickel and brass, silver and gold. Yep. Yep.
I do
I
quite a
don't
lot of
know if
blacksmith
that was
work in
just
here,
me
too.
or was
Don't mind
the
clutter.
guy agreeing with me. So this is how the gun would look if we got all of these in gold.
Don't listen to the folk around here. I do not and will not ever do arms business with no gang.
$30 for engraving that is not even visible properly until you zoom in. So if you're shooting in first person, I think you might be able to notice it. Okay, so that improves it a little bit. If you choose a darker color,
More
you
bounty
can
posters
see
that go up,
the engraving.
more people flock to my shop. Plenty of reason for
Also,
that,
these are the
Valentine.
metals that you can select that you want engraved. And then there are different parts of the gun that you can have specifically engraved or not engraved. Like if you only want the barrel, you can choose the barrel and remove it from the cylinder and the frame. And goes
If you need
the
anything,
same for
let me know.
the rest. Carvings. So engravings are for the metal parts of the gun and carvings is for the stock or the polish of your grips.
I'll let Sheriff Malloy and his boys know about my best deals, as you can imagine.
No, these are what I was talking about
I'd
earlier,
recommend
that
loading
you
up on
can.
extra ammo.
This guy just won't let me talk. Anyways, as I was saying, that you can have different types of ammo for guns. So these, there are only three. The regular one that we already have, the express ones have significantly more damage, and the high velocity ones have slightly more damage and range.
Could go for some poker. Perhaps you could join me later in Smithfield's.
The carbine repeater.
It just ain't no end to fine-tuning your gun, you know?
You can clean
How
your
about you get some
guns
new
on
sights
your
for this,
own,
huh?
but you need gun oil and I think a some more components for that, or else you can just come over here and it's pretty cheap if you keep it cleaned. And
I bet this will shoot better with some new sights.
this literally does not make any difference except a small part of the barrel that's on the inside, and that's very little increase in range for $20. Did I just see a scope? Okay, if you can get a scope.
Jacob Worth is a friend of mine. I admire him, but he's just about the worst poker player in all of Valentine.
Now in the stats it says that it won't make that much of a difference, but I think no scope and scope have a pretty big difference than it is showing, so I think we'll get it. The stock doesn't make any improvements, neither does the wrap, so these are only the cosmetic stuff.
You want to make this really yours? Give it a personal engraving.
These are the same as we checked them out on our revolver.
Well, it doesn't hurt to stock up on ammo. You never know.
And same works for this to express. I think express ones are the one with highest damage and high velocity, affects the range mostly. Right now we
I'd
are
recommend loading up on
full.
extra
I don't
ammo.
think, well, it's just $2 for 60 and it is 200, so I think you just need to get $6 or $8 worth, but still we don't need it right now. We are full on the ammunition. The sort of shotgun is like,
You keep treating that like your own
I've
child,
only
right?
used this once,
Good
and
on
that
you.
too while killing wolves.
I'd just like to give this a personal touch with some engraving. Well, it doesn't hurt to stock up on ammo. You never know.
Now there are only two types of ammo available here. The regular one that we already have, and the slugs that are better in range and accuracy. Accuracy a lot, to be honest.
The more bounty posters that go up, the more people flock to my shop. Plenty reason for that, Valentine. I'd really like to go home now. Make your way to the door, please.
Let's have a look in here.
That's just straight up pissing off the owner. Like, he wants to go home and he's saying you want to take a look at the catalog. Do we get that free of cost actually, or
Every man gotta have a revolver.
was $150 and now it's $0? Is this the pre-order
Fine
bonus that we
pistol.
get?
Yep, this is the one.
That's a double-barreled pistol.
I'd recommend loading up on extra ammo.
Now we don't have much ammo for this, so I think we'll buy the express ones for this gun.
Yeah,
Yes, only
it doesn't hurt to stock up on ammo. You never know.
$450 for almost full ammo capacity. Let's see if we have anything more. Now that's something I really want. Automatic pistol. I think that's the only
Sheriff's gotten
automatic
that for
weapon in
himself
the
at one
game.
point.
Assault rifle or SMGs, and there are rifles for sure, shotguns. Well, 250. I know there are stats mentioned in the bottom of every page of every gun.
You'll see a few people in town with that, too.
Varmint rifle.
The sheriff's gotten that for himself at one point. Carry it with pride.
Let's check the ammunition. We
I'd recommend
have
loading up on
56.
extra ammo.
There's only one type of ammo for this, so we don't need any more. Now I would love this. I think that's the most ranged gun in this, and the gun with the most damage is this one, I think, in rifles.
Jacob Worth is a friend of mine.
Yes,
I admire him, but he's just about the worst poker player in all of Valentine.
The rolling block rifle is the one with the highest damage.
You'll see a
and
few people
the
in town with that,
Carcano
too.
rifle is the one with the most range. Oh, I think the Carcano and the rolling block rifle have similar ranges. Oh, yes, it affects the fire rate and reload speed in this gun. More damage, less reload. I mean, more reload time actually, and slower fire rate, but a little less damage and a bit faster.
If it weren't for all
And
the
way
bounties
quicker
running around
reloads.
New Hanover, I'd be out of business.
So I think the Carcano rifle is the better choice among these. I think we've
Smile
got
on
up
your
to
face, guaranteed.
3 or 2. Yeah, the pistol, the rifle, and then this. We have 3 different
It doesn't hurt to stock up on
weapons
ammo. You never know.
that we got in the, I think, pre-order, as we got as pre-order bonuses. So that's it. We don't get any more weapons. I think 3 weapons right in the beginning of the game is more than enough. Now I will obviously stock up or stack up on
The sheriff's
arrows,
gotten that for
'cause
himself at one point.
just let me speak, please. As I was saying, that I'll stack up on arrows, because I think I'll be hunting a lot, as it's easy. But the thing is, you don't get a lot of bucks for the ordinary animals. That should have been obvious, but
Ah,
wait to
fine.
give this a
Money's
try.
money. I'll keep it open for a little longer. Open tomorrow, dude.
Hello, sir.
Another round.
so now we have the cattleman revolver, that the one that we have from the beginning, then the volcanic pistol that we got just now, and the sort of shotgun. So you can use the arrows to change the ammo types, and the volcanic pistol somehow has more damage than the sort of shotgun. So I think that will be the one that I'll usually carry, as it has a better fire rate. And no, actually, oh, that's a pistol, not a revolver, that's why. The fire rate on the revolver is better, the reload time, the condition. So I think we need to maintain these. Yes, it uses up gun oil when you clean your guns. I think we're out of gun oil now. And our health core is still draining from that. Do we just skip time? ahead. Oh yes. Anyways, as I was saying, our health core is still being depleted from when we were bit by the snake. And I really can't figure out how to deal with that right now.
Give more. Please. Prove in a land of savages. Prove we're here.
So our health core is full for right now, but it's still
Don't think
draining.
I've seen you in here before.
I really
Look around.
have no clue
I have
right
an assortment
now
of
about
hunting
this.
bait and tools if you haven't noticed. Worms and crickets by the front door, and don't miss the scent blocker by the back window.
So this is for our hair. Ground coffee. Now that helps us to regain the dead shot core, and I did not want salmon. As I was saying, the coffee helps us regenerate the cores. And why the fuck are you picking up the salmon again and again? Now it will switch to salmon automatically. Crazy. As I was saying, that the coffee is the best option to replenish your cores for stamina and red eye, as alcohol does the same, but alcohol also depletes the health core.
Walked by the hotel last night. Lordy, what a wreck
Cigar
was
and
coming out
cigarettes
of
do
them
the
roofs.
same, that they replenish your dead eye core but deplete the stamina bar, I think. Stamina meters. Stamina core.
Righty. Let's see what you're selling.
I really can't figure out. Oh my god. We need $500 for this, but I really can't figure out where do I sell these items, the jewelry and the platinum pocket watch, silver pocket watch.
Valentine's been a rough kind of town, as long as I can remember.
I think now we'll begin the story mode, campaign missions, and get on with it.
Alright, there we go.
So we cannot use the barber right now.
Oh, Arthur! Arthur, come here. Come here. Come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just the toughest teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey, hey, hey! There he is!
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are
easy,
you about to
pal.
kiss that guy or
Take it
punch
easy,
him?
huh? Oh, and we have our answer. Come here, you. Let's get these bastards. Come on, we can handle these fools. Come on. All right, boys, that's enough. No dancing around and fight. Ain't there no man in this?
Let's go, boy.
That's it! We can deal with these fellers. Go get Javier!
Hey, tough guy. You want some too, huh? Come on, pretty boy. Pretty boy? You're kidding me. Pretty boy? Come on, let's see it. Go on, Tommy. Come on. You won't be so pretty when I'm done. You okay there, Arthur? Yeah. I got this son of a bitch.
Okay.
Kill him, Tommy! Put that in! Now! Come on!
You show him, Tommy.
Come on. I ain't even started.
Yeah, you got him now! Don't go easy on him! Hey, come on, stop that!
Stop! Stop! Please! Please! I beg you, stop. Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about. Josiah Trelawney. The very same. Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah, Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater. We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure. There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try. Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
Well, what about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Good to meet you. Welcome.
That we receive the true gifts of life that are eternal.
I need a bath. That's okay. Can you organize?
So give generous
I got someone warming it up for you already. Just head down the corridor there.
to help each other.
Would you like some extra help there?
I think I'm okay, thanks.
Okay, maybe next time, hon.
Hello.
You know, the girls from the saloon stopped through here.
Thank you for your help.
It is in giving that we receive the true gifts of life that are eternal. So give generously, for that is what this country needs to help each other. Oh, it's you. Seeing everything now. Please be generous.
I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend.
Whoa, whoa!
Not a thing happens round here without the Driscoll saying so. Understand me? Consider this a warning.
Yep. Yeah.
Go on! Get lost! There's no... Right, down you go!
Easy, easy. Whoa. Shh, boy. Whoa, back. Yep. Giddy up. Giddy up. Yep. Shit.
Johnson, you in here?
Come on. What's the holdup?
Mr. Morgan, I took your advice, sir. I took your advice.
Then your god has finally deserted you. What you talking about?
I took your advice, sir. I have removed myself from Morpheus's embrace. No more shall I sink, sir. I am free. I am free.
You don't seem free, friend. You seem drunk.
Sit down, Reverend. We ain't finished.
You ain't finished. Look at him. He's finished.
None of us forced liquor down his throat. Friend, I just want him to play.
Now, firstly, we ain't friends. Don't make no mistake on that subject. Now, secondly, he can't hardly see, let alone reason. Now, reasoning ain't never been one of my strong points neither, but seeing I do just fine. You want to step outside or deal with business here?
I just want him to finish the game.
Why can't we all just get along? These are good men, Arthur. They're children of God. They're children of God.
How's about you playing his place, huh? That seems fair?
Fair?
Sure. You want a game?
Sure. I'll play a few hands.
Well, sit yourself down then. I'm Luther. This is Marvin.
Fortunate for you both, we're being gentlemen about this.
Same goes for you.
So, how you two know each other anyway? Don't seem like the likeliest of friends, if you don't mind me saying.
We go a long way back.
And now you're his chaperone?
I guess it's something like that. Can we play?
He can't be no real clergyman. He committed about 5 cardinal sins just in that chair you're sitting in.
I think he used to be. He's drifted a little in recent years. Life is a challenge to all of us.
Can you imagine him at the pulpit? If he could stand up.
On the 4th day, he turned water into whiskey, and I don't remember much after that.
He's a decent fella going through a bad time. Disrespect him again, and you'll find yourself in a bad time, too.
All right, all right. Just trying to have a little fun here. It is a game after all, mister.
No.
I check.
I'll check.
You lot are fun.
Call.
Okay. Here, look.
This ain't what you call finishing strong.
Big pile of nothing.
Yeah.
Hellfire.
Yes. I'm a fold.
Good.
Check.
Check.
And another check. Why don't that surprise me?
Okay. Not for me.
Okay, then.
Damn it.
Okay. Better than nothing.
Gentlemen, This is getting too rich for me.
Sit down.
Oh, I'm done, friend. It's been a real education. Come on, Rip. Where is he? Where'd he go?
Who?
The Reverend. Where it? Excuse me, gentlemen. Reverend! Reverend Swanson! Where'd you go? Excuse me, I'm sorry. You see a drunken idiot, a priest, wandering about?
Sure, we saw him, smelt him, and avoided him. He went that way, I think.
Thanks.
Guy looked kind of crazy, mister.
Get your hands off him.
Hey, I didn't say a word.
You'll keep.
You stay out of it.
Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch.
What the hell is your problem?
He's with me.
I'll kill you both. Pair of damn fools. Oh my God, you killed him. I'm gonna get the law on you. Oh my God, what the hell are you doing?
Hey, you! Get back here! I said stop, damn it!
Okay. Please, don't hurt me.
You tell anyone what you saw back there? You're a dead man. You understand me?
Yep. I won't tell a soul. I promise.
Good. Get the hell out of here.
It's the last thing I needed.
Reverend! Get off the damn tracks! You crazy? Come on! A friend! It's just a simple mistake. You can still be saved.
What have you done with your foot? It appears to like this place and wants to stay.
Get your foot out of here! Twist your leg, you drunken bastard! Got it! Come on!
Thank you, sir.
Oh, no, you don't! What the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Throwing me off a bridge like
There
that?
was a goddamn train, you crazy bastard!
Have I been bad again, Mr. Morgan? I'm sorry. I wish I was different.
Let's get you home.
Home? Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. I could have tea with Margaret.
Margaret? Who's Margaret?
But... I told him.
Whoa, easy. Yeah, good boy.
Kippers, please.
Will you shut up? Yeah.
Amen.
Hey, shut it back there.
Margaret.
Well, I was wondering when he'd show up.
You better sleep your way to salvation, my friend.
Oh, what happened?
Just the usual.
Poor bastard.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan. I'll keep an eye on him.
He was lucky this time. Real lucky.
Hello, Mr. Morgan.
Hey, Arthur.
How you feel?
Stronger for sure.
Hey, Arthur.
Jose,
You want to go hunting?
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. But you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me and was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you could buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on them, let's get going.
Okay, but I do kinda like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses, and the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel, if I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
Easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Watch it. Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy. Threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there. Came back in the next day and he woke up and started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spot, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right. You're okay, boy.
Stables are just up ahead.
Come on, ladies. This sirloin will put us
All right.
hello, sir.
Go sell that big brute. Buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store.
What? Do you want
Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit. Go get yourself a horse, then.
Hey, how can I help you? I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I ain't sure yet.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
So these are the two horses that we get as pre-order bonuses, the Thoroughbred and the Ardens or Ardennes, whatever you want to call it. The Thoroughbred is, as you can see, race type of horse. Like, it's got good speed and acceleration as it says. The Ardennes one is said to be a war horse. Now the difference is that the war horses won't get agitated or won't get scared when there's gunfight, but the race one and the one we had initially, they'll start running off uh, when they hear gunshots and all. So that's the difference. Now we can get both of them. Like, we got those. Now the name, we can always rename them later.
Alright, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush. And some treats.
Appreciate it.
Alright, you treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Now I prefer fast horse over those war kinds, because I won't be shooting much when I'm on the horse, even when I'm hunting or in between missions. And you can always call them if they flee away.
So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains? I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long. And you know it.
Okay. I think we need to head right up here. Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way. That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
Where you think Micah and Lenny got to? Susan sent them out scouting, but I figure they'd be back by now.
I have no idea. I hope they weren't picked up.
Why she sent Micah, I don't know.
He's effective in his own way. Lenny's got a good head on his shoulders.
Well, shouldn't have taken him this long.
No, but no point thinking the worst. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a 22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
and obliterated them with a shotgun, if I remember right. Go! Good job. All right. It's getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Well, then, you get us set up.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit, then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me. You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
All right. Well, we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
He better be worth all this drama.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
Well, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait, then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing us up? Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains. Arthur, I was virtually weaned on bear meat.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going. Come on, grab your stuff and let's go. Okay, let's go. We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but well, things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently. Look for tracks, dung, bones. Any sign of him?
Well, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you tell which way he went?
Tracks go into those trees.
The aiming in this game with the scope and iron sights and all is not as same as it was in GTA 5. In first person or in third person, by pressing R3 on PS4, you could zoom in a little bit, and if you had a scope or if it was a sniper, you could automatically zoom in with the scope. But in this, pressing R3 activates Deadeye, and L3 and R3 gives you this, I forgot the name, eagle vision or eagle eye, eagle eye.
Something on the ground here.
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything else.
So if you want to use the scope, you have to first aim and then press down on the D-pad. That's the down arrow. And for a small scope, it has a decent zoom in, and pressing up on the D-pad will point it in the air. So you can just scare off the animals or the people you're trying to threaten and all.
Something else on the ground, just here.
But you cannot zoom in without any scope or zoom in with the iron sights.
There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going. Looks like the trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which do you think?
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it.
£1,000, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine. Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
Come on.
We only just said it, Jose.
I know, but we need to do this right. Give me a hand here. Got your knife? Shit. Easy. No, it's too close. Everything all right?
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well, you coming?
I'm gonna stick around here for a while.
I'll see you back at camp. Yeah!
like something. Ain't close.
Follow me, boy.
Must be near.
Back there!
Okay, boy. Let's go. It's all right, boy. Slow it up.
I can't take this pain.
Got some medicine. Better than nothing.
Damn it, that won't help. Look at me. I'm bleeding out here.
Watch yourself.
Can't stay. I can't fall. I can't.
Come on, boy.
At times like these, when you have longer distance to cover, this is very helpful when you can just enable the cinematic camera by holding the touchpad, and when you set the waypoint and if you're on the correct path, then if you set the cinematic camera, the horse will automatically follow the path. It won't stray away from its path or go off the way, and all you have to do is press X and hold it. Basically, you can change the speed by tapping it a few times. You don't have to push the left stick. So for longer distances, I think that's comfortable, as there isn't anything like taxis or anything to cover that long distances. You can comfortably reach your destination without putting much effort, and you get a great background music from that old west themed music, and a pretty cinematic effect too with these borders or bezels. Just to make sure that we're on the right path. Yes, we're on the right path. The horse has been following it all along, but as you can see, now that we have disabled the cinematic camera, we have to steer it in the correct direction. I think this is pretty useful if you're just roaming around in free roam and messing around, or if you have to cover long distances.
Go to hell! God damn it! Ah! Gonna kill you. Let's go, boy. Yeah. Yeah.
stick to the cinematic camera because that didn't work out well for me.
Bastard! Come on, proportion!
Morning, friend.
Oh my! Positively shocking.
Come on now, giddy up.
Come on. Give a fella a nickel. Give me a dime. Give me something.
Morning.
Just want to get a drink.
Out of the way! Out of my way! Don't touch me.
Give a fella a nickel. What are you doing here? Ain't nobody got a heart.
Howdy, sir.
Excuse me, but I need some money. I fought in the war. I fought for you.
That dang stupid clear on a chow line gave me the backdoor trust. I was in the outhouse for days. I reckon it weren't the first time that happened. Yep.
Don't think I see
You yellow belly. Never mind. He ain't
Just
worth our
leave the
time.
hell alone.
The lawman won't take kindly to that. Where's the law when you need him?
Giddy up, man.
Hey, what's this about? Something ain't right with you. That's it. You push off right now.
Giddy up.
You threatening me?
Help! Somebody! Damn it! Help! Idiots to deal with. It's time you left.
nowhere else.
Sweet Lord! Anybody help!
Howdy.
Trust your gut, folks. Step right up. Mister?
Yeah. Easy. Yeah. Yep. Okay, boy. Yeah.
Heard a sheriff go up north got himself run out of town by his own people.
Huh?
Oh, please don't start up anything again. I couldn't.
I knew you'd be back. Got everything you need. Have a look. Sure, I'm always willing to stock up. Okay, I'm here when you need anything.
Okay, boy.
Hello, sir? We done here?
I don't forget troublemakers. One wrong step, you're gone.
Justice will be served in this town today. You took 3 innocent lives, and for that, the law demands that you shall pay with your own. Come back up. Do you have any last words before you meet your judgment?
Yeah, I wish I could kill them all over again. I love you, baby. Be good, son.
I seriously have no idea where to sell this, because on the top right there was a message that said that I had to bring the horse close to the shopkeeper and then enter the sell menu.
Get on with it.
And I tried to go to the general store shopkeeper. It's not available there either.
Look, this is gonna take long.
All right, boy.
All right. That's done.
I don't want to start any rumors.
No
but
meal
the
is
meat in the
complete
general
if it
store
don't
tastes
got
like it
meat.
was kept in tar.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'll be on my way.
Watch your back now.
Hey, partner.
How you been keeping?
Full belly, peaceful mind. Fine. Beef, pork, venison, all right here, folks. God damn. Come on, ladies. This sirloin will put a smile on your man's face, guaranteed.
Mister? Metal hands and all that. You a foreman or something? Buzz off.
Hello.
So I looked it up online, and it says that the butcher won't take that animal carcass, but this is the area where we killed that bear, and we traveled all the way over here for nothing. But we just had to go over here and sell it to the trapper, and if you want, you can get a coat of some kind made of that pelt. So now we'll have to travel all the way there.
Everything holding up? I've seen better days. You lost your mind already. You got a problem here? Shit, dog. Need more speed over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Place like this, you get even an old scratch to get got.
Yeah. Mom! Yep. Look! Hey, move it!
Hello? Please, I'm trapped.
What happened?
My horse collapsed. I don't know why. It's my friends. Well, aren't you going to help? I'm trapped
I'll
here.
see what I can do.
Why aren't you helping? Oh, yes. Yes. Just lift as hard as you can. Oh, thank you. Thank
Sure.
you. You saved me.
Okay.
Oh, that was bad.
Sure.
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten. Oh, you poor, dumb animal. Oh. What'll I tell Mildred? Well...
You need a ride home, ma'am?
Oh. Oh, yes, mister, please. Thank you. Do you know Valentine? I live there.
No problem.
We'll need to go on a... would you mind? There's not space enough for me on the horse.
You know, this is too much for me. You'll need to find another way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Ha! Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. Yeah.
Hello. New face there. So long. Maybe see you at my other spot. All right, let's have a look. Oh, I'd pay just about any price for this. All made to measure. You seem the ambitious type. If you want a unique garment, you need to bring me a unique pelt. It'll be worth it. Best trapper I ever knew. My fourth wife. Native. Find a trail while the bloodhound was still sniffing its own ass. Hell of a woman. Rest her soul.
So that's the skin or the coat that you get. I'm not sure it's a coat, it's more like a hood that comes off on your shoulders, and it doesn't rotate, so I cannot see if it's in the back like a cape or not. But for selling the carcass or the pelt you get money, and that's not related to buying the coat or fur of that animal that you just sold to him. You simply get money for that, and you can buy any of these for money. So we'll just take a look at the catalog that he has.
I've run this stall all the way from here to the border. The northern border, that is. And I've never been out of work. Every time you stop by, I wonder if you'll have a one-off catch for me to work with. Not yet, eh?
So that's it for the stream now, and if you guys like the video, give it a like, and you guys have any questions related to the game or anything, do mention them down in the comments. I'll be sure to answer them ASAP, and I'll see you in the next stream.